Yo, quick question. What's the like gangs cut for the weed business?
What do you
I was
mean?
trying to figure out like the moonshine cut. Like, how much does the crew make when we sell to people inside of the crew for anything weed related?
So I mean, we pay. Well, let me see. Let me do the maths on this. You know what I'm saying? I pay 300 a brick, and a brick's around 30 bags. How much is that per bag? Who's good at maths here?
What was the question?
I pay around $300 a brick, and a brick's around 30 bags. What's that per bag?
10.
10?
Yeah, 10.
Just
Yeah,
move to
we
zero?
sell it for the crew. We sell it for 15, and then I've lowered the price for other people. It's 18 clean and 20 rolled. So the difference is what the gang makes.
Okay, wait. So the crew pays $5.
15, yeah, per bag. Well, they pay 15 per bag, but the crew makes $5 per bag from.
Yeah. Just trying to figure out what that number was. All right, because it seems like the upper limit right now is probably going to be 5K a stop. 5.5.
Yeah, but that's
However,
the best estimate, though.
yeah, see, there's also the possibility that there's a better quality recipe, which I'm working on currently. It requires one more like ingredient. So, and before it was the highest payout without having a good recipe.
Well,
But since
fuck
recently,
fuck all this money talk. Like percentages make way more sense, no?
Yeah. 2K is just easy because that's what I have it set to for everyone else that we sell to. So let me. Okay, what if we did 0.4 or so 40% for the grower, 20% for the cook, 10% for the gang, 30% for the runner?
So the percentages again.
30% for the runner's a bit much, no?
Maybe. So right now I have 40% grower, 20% cook, 10% gang, 30% runner.
which part of it takes the most effort, though?
The growing by
growing.
far, like significantly.
Yeah, and cooking and running is pretty easy.
We could
I
do.
wouldn't say cooking it like. It is easy once you figure out the recipe, though, right?
Yeah, after that, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, see, our cooks specifically, I think we pay for the stills and we subsidize the research so that they're not paying out of pocket, so we could justify the percentage, in my opinion. Now, if we had somebody outside of us that had to pay the whole cost and pays for their own stills and blah blah blah, then I could see them wanting a little bit more.
I think. What if we pull 5% from the runner and push it towards the gang instead?
I will likely never run it, so if you guys are okay with that, that's
I mean, it's like. Yeah, but it's like you're making like 6K a run.
On a 5 run.
Yeah.
I guess so. Yeah, if that's the math. I mean, it's worth regardless. Really, it's just that I feel like.
Yo, come to the warehouse.
May I have a lift, please?
It's not that this is costing the gang anything, but it's kind of like we've used gang contacts and find money and stuff to build these operations. So I feel like there should be a good split going back to the gang. No,
I'm not. Come to the fucking warehouse. I'm having a meeting. Just come to a fucking warehouse. Sorry about
yeah,
that.
I mean,
At the end of the day,
I don't
at the end of the
disagree.
day, like we need more funding to do projects and stuff. So
Yeah, if I was just to play devil, so I'm okay if it goes either way. But just to play devil's advocate for other people who might have a different opinion, you could also say that because there's a weekly investment that we make into the gang, that money was then used to make the initial investment, and then being able to do the runs at a lower tax but higher profit is them recouping some of that money or getting a return on that
yeah,
investment.
but I mean but that's also that's kind of the hit that you take for being in the group. Like, yeah, there's a lot
Okay,
of pros
sure.
that come with it. Like,
Oh, 100%. I don't disagree. Personally, I think more money for us to use collectively for future projects is better, but
I
that
mean,
would be
but
the
the thing
argument.
is, at the end of the day, right? Like, no matter how you look at it, that money's spent on us anyway. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not like
I agree.
not like that money's fucking going. You know what I'm saying? Like, right now we have over 1 million to buy a house in Low So, you know. So that's what the money's been like.
Oh, fantastic.
All that money's
Okay.
being brought back to us, no matter what, right?
Yeah. The only time this would ever be a problem is if for some reason we have so much moonshine and nobody in the gang wants to run it because it's not worth it for them. For
Well,
some
then,
reason.
yeah, then you
But
have
I
to-
don't
but
think we'll
then-
ever get to
then-
that point.
Now, the only thing I
Yeah,
will
I mean-
say, the only thing I will say is you'd have to make it more simple. Is if you have love more, some dumbass motherfuckers like me, we ain't doing no percentages. Like, you have to just like be like, yo, give me this much money from the run. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. Like someone else will take care of that for you, I think.
yeah, but the question is who though?
yeah.
Yeah, if I'm around, I'll do it. If and I'm sure you'd be down to do it too, AK, right? Like you would just give AK the money type shit.
The thing is, like, I'm a logic person. I'm not a numbers person.
I got you. So what we could do then is we could put all the money in one spot. You just tell me what run you did, and on that week I could do the payouts based on totals and who
Yeah,
did what.
potential.
Yeah, that
But the thing is, that's 4 runs and the places or boxes filled up. That's not gonna work. For a week?
Wait,
Like,
I
it's
got
20.
you.
It's 25k a run, and 100k
yeah, but
fills up a box.
okay, but okay. It doesn't have to be a week. It can be every 3 days or whatever.
But I'm saying that, what I'm saying is, like, if we get this guy distilleries, that box will be filled up in a day. So you it's gonna be done in a way. It's gonna be done in a way where, the person that runs it gets the money instantly, and then the money's also handed to where it needs to go instantly. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's the best way to do
How
it.
the fuck would you even do that instantly?
Skal være der.
I mean, not instantly, but I guess better way to do it.
Okay, how?
I mean, okay. So you would need Revenant to give you the stuff, and Instant could give him the cut, right? Because he's gonna be around when you do your run. Give him his cut, whatever 20% is of. I'm sure people can do simple maths and figure out what 20% is
Yeah,
of
sure.
25k. Give him his cut, and then take your own cut from it, and then give the gang cut to whoever's around, and then save the rest for Kevin if Kevin's not around, right? I think that's the best way to do it.
Yeah, that's a good idea. But you're basically saying that the only person that shouldn't have to, well, yeah, okay. The people that run the actual runs and the
Yeah, the
cook
person that
shouldn't have to do any math.
No, the
Are
person
you
that,
saying this
no,
because
no,
you are gonna be the person doing
no,
the
I'm
moonshine
saying
runs?
no, I'm saying the person knows the run and has to do all the maths. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I
he's
thought
the
you were
one-
saying Kevin was
No,
gonna do it 'cause he was
no,
gonna
no.
be buying it.
Whoever does the run has to do all the maths because they have the money. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So it's very like
But-
for you to be able to do a moonshine run, Revan has to give you the moonshine. You can instantly
Yeah.
give him his cut, right? Like 20%. That's already gone. And you take your cut, whatever that is, that's done too. And whoever the fuck's around, you give them the gang cut, me, AK, Ming, whatever, right? Give us the gang cut, that's gone. And the only cut you're left to give out is the grower's cut. And you can put that in a box if Kevin's not around. And that way that box, doesn't get filled up in fucking 2 runs. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. But so then anybody who does the run is gonna have to do the math.
Yeah. But it's not hard math. Like, it's pretty simple.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Can you send me the percentages that you wrote up so I have it in text?
I
Kevin?
think the only reason I say
Yeah.
it, I think the only reason I say it that way is because if people are gonna do moonshine runs and then have to wait a week or wait days to get paid, they're gonna be like, oh fuck this, I just sell weed. You know what I mean?
Okay, what about growing? Question mark.
Maybe, yeah.
Did you say Kevin?
So that's literally growing. So what's a couple of days? Those are the numbers, AK. First number is grower. Second number is cook. Third number is gang. Fourth number is runner. Dude, if we're ever like in a position where we actually have too much of this shit, I 100% can sell these runs to other groups.
I don't think we'll be there for
And
a
in
while.
Yeah, and in those situations, we can just get raw cash up front.
That's not gonna be a big problem for a long time. The Revenant guy, they only get us like 1 or 2 runs a day. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I mean the part of the problem is the stills, right? Once
Yeah.
he's on max stills and I'm giving him all the cooks, then there should be a decent amount. Especially if we can get more people to that point where they could also throw cooks in.
now here's another thing though, right? We didn't really factor in. You know, the runner also has the risk involved of being chased by the police and getting caught, right? Now, what happens when they get caught with this stuff and lose the moonshine?
I guess. I mean, it depends because either we pay the grower and the cook at a loss on those, or everybody involved understands that there's a risk to it and there could be a loss of product. The first one makes more sense. But those are the only two options, I think.
I mean, yeah. It's either everyone takes the loss or the grower and the cook get paid. Yo, Netomech with the 3 months, thank you so much.
I mean, for the long-term health and stability of our ecosystem, I think that the grower, because I might not be the grower in the future, right? So I think that the grower plus the cook have to get paid, regardless, because that work is done guaranteed. Whether or not their success in the run is a separate issue.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I think that makes the most sense.
Which, to be honest, is why I liked using like simple numbers, you know, like 2K, 1K, because then there's potential that like in the future we might make a little bit more if shit switches up. We can lock in those prices. Now, granted, if it was like double, triple, then those numbers would change. But if it was only a few couple $1,000s, we wouldn't have this constant like inconsistency in payout. You know?
Yep. We need I think we need a payout manager in general that just handles all the payouts. Fan jobb that.
Fuck all that.
Listen, as
Yeah,
long as I
fuck
get
all
paid
that.
for my vegetables, that's all I really care about. The rest of that shit, good luck.
I mean, listen, I'm a bit. It's not that hard. It's not that. If you do the run, all you gotta do is pay 3 people and you're good to go. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
it's not.
I mean,
it's
more
not-
choices. More choices, bad. Like in a perfect world, right? In a perfect world, we pay the grower and we pay the cook up front, right? The flat 2K, 1K, and then the person who does the run, they take 25% of that money and then they put 75% in a spot for the gang, and that's the gang's money to recoup the initial payment plus its profits. I think that might be the simpler method because then only one math problem has to be solved. 25%.
Yeah, but are we assuming that they're using their own money to do this?
Wait, who to pay for the runs?
Yeah.
No, I think we pay for the run. Like I think it's just gang funds pay for it.
Yeah, okay, so then there's another daisy chain.
But what do you mean by? What do you mean? Okay, yeah. I see what you're saying.
Where one of us has to be available, go to the gang fund stuff, grab money from the gang funds to give them, so that they can then give the money to Reverend, to you, back to the gang and to themselves. It's currently like.
I don't think me and Reverend have to get paid on every single run or every single handoff. You know what I'm saying? Because I can keep track of how many cooks I give him. I'll know how much he does, and I'll know how many he gets put out into the streets to actually do. So this is why these payouts could maybe be done once a week, or once a week, or twice a week, or something.
Yeah, but that's what the
Whereas
problem
the runner
comes
gets
in.
paid on the spot.
I'm telling you, the once a week payout is gonna be a huge problem. It's gonna be boxes
Oh, you're
filled up.
No, you're misunderstanding. So that money is going to the gang. The gang is processing that money as it would normally, but the cash getting paid to me and Reverend, that would happen once or twice a week based on the product that was produced in that time period.
In my opinion, I think we just go with the percentage based. This person gets this much, that person gets that much, and you get it as soon as you're done with the run. You pay out everybody, and you're good to go. Like there's no more problems. You know what I mean? I think that's the best option. But
Yeah,
I, mean,
I agree it is, but we just said that like they need to get paid before, like regardless, right? So if we pay after the run, what happens if we get cooked? Then are we gonna have to go back and get more gang funds to pay the people that cooked and the fucking?
I mean, it is pretty.
Bro.
I'm gonna be real with you. I think it's gonna be very, very rare that somebody gets cooked, but it is possible. Like it will happen. You know what I mean? But I don't think it's gonna be something that's gonna happen a lot.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It creates liabilities. I think creates a chain of liabilities, especially if you start getting more cooks.
What creates liabilities?
If we're waiting for the run success to get the payouts, because let's say, what if we have 3 or 4 cooks that are producing all simultaneously?
Okay, I think we make it simple. Listen, if you're the one doing the Moonshine run, I'm a bro. You like time wise, you'll put in the least amount of effort, right? Like yeah, you take the risk, but
Yeah.
if you fuck up, it comes out of your own pocket. It's that simple. You pay the cook and you pay the.
Yeah, I agree with that.
That's just what we do. If you want to do a Moonshine run and you want to make quick money, that's fine. But you also have to take the risk with it, right? That's how we just do it.
Yeah, I agree with that. That's way easier.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair to me. RJ, what do you guys think?
I don't know what you're talking about. I understand the moonshine run, but yeah, I came late, so I don't really know what's going on.
Yeah, he came
okay.
late, so he doesn't understand what's going on.
Yeah,
Okay, what do you think, RJ?
sounds about right for Loveboy. You know what I mean?
What?
Cool opinion, Ori. Yeah.
I mean,
Oh wait, hold
Yeah,
up. I think my plans are trying. Give me 1 second.
I gave my percentages, no? I think doing the runs are pretty easy. I just did 2 of them. It was so easy.
Yeah, but did you do it with one? Did you do it with 1 crate or did you do it with 5?
I did with 1, yeah.
Yeah, so you gotta do it with 5 crates. It's still easy, but there is a chance, like police pull you over and you get fucked, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so 40% grower, 20% cook, 15% gang, 25 runner. I think maybe.
Nah, I don't think you do 15%. I just make all round numbers. Like, I think you know what I'm saying?
What?
Like 15%. Just make it like 20% and like make the maths more simple for people. You know what I mean? Like 15%.
I mean, okay, we can do 20 gang. We can do
your
cook
40%.
20.
Yeah.
Listen. Grower 40, cook 20, gang 20, runner 20.
Yeah, there you go. Makes it more simple, you know?
Well, sorry,
Okay.
what did we decide?
Grower 40, cook 20, gang 20, runner 20.
Everybody
Or
take
wanted simpler numbers.
everybody takes 20 except for the grower, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
All right.
Let's go, big dog.
Yeah, hello, Mr. Big Dog Noodles. I'm just calling to ask if I could have a quick bathroom break. I'll only be like a minute or 2.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, thank you, Mr. Big Dog Noodles.
Well, so Peter is around.
You say?
Peter is around.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I need to go pick up this USB apple, by the way. Fuck, hold on.
I got like 4K to give you for the Moonshine money. How much does that put us at total for him?
How much have you made total?
Yeah.
I don't know exact number because I moved it all kind of. But rough estimate like 100K. A little bit over.
Okay. All right, so next 5 batch, we should be
Yo,
good.
Kevin.
Yo.
So the way Hydra does it is they're doing
Yo.
30, 30, 20, 20.
Hello?
So big